Hi everyone, this is Addison at Fort Stewart, and today we're going to talk about how to put links in your text blocks. So, I'm using the Welcome Home Ceremonies page today because they have a wide variety of links. So we're gonna go with this. So I've already pre-filled my little text box here. I think this is heading 2, but everything else is normal. So the reason I want to make these links is when I open up this page on my phone, I want the ability to click on the words Cottrell Field, Fort Stewart, and I want it to bring up Google Maps, and I want it to tell me where it is. I don't want to have to like move my tabs and open up another app to do that. I also want to be able to click on 912-767, etc., and it bring up my phone app with a pre-filled number already ready to go. So I want to be able to click it, and it brings it up, and it's super easy. Okay? So that's what we're going to do today. So let me go to click on this and edit block. Okay. So let's start with Cottrell Field. External links are all the same. All you have to do is copy and paste the link that you want it to go to from the other place. So you could use this for Cottrell Field, but you can also use it if you wanted to make a link to my YouTube channel or whatever else you're doing. So this is all external links. So if you're doing a place, go ahead and go to Google, type in the place that you want to link to. So our ceremony is going to be at Cottrell Field, Fort Stewart. When you come to this screen, go ahead and click over here on the map, and it'll take you to Google Maps. Double check that the red pin is in the right area, especially sometimes on installations, things get moved around or they're in kind of funny spots, so make sure it's there. Mine is there, so I'm ready to go. And then click over here at Share. All right, it's going to give you this link right here, so you can either highlight it and copy it, or you can just click Copy Link. And this is what we want, okay? So let's go back out of our ceremonies. What we're going to do is we're going to highlight what we want clickable. So I don't want place to be clickable, but I want the actual words Cottrell Field, Fort Stewart to be clickable. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on link, okay? And it brings me up to this menu. So first of all, the display text is what the user sees, okay? So when I paste this, I can right click, you can Control V, whatever you want. That means that the user, the person who's viewing our site, is not going to see this address. They're going to see Cottrell Field, Fort Stewart. Okay? It also pre-fills the protocol in there for me, so I don't have to type in all of that stuff, but it automatically took it away too once I copy and pasted it. So that's there. You can also there's links to sitemap and browse server. We're going to go over those in a little bit, but all you have to do is copy and paste that share link from Google Maps, click OK, and you're ready to go. Now notice it's a different font now. It looks a little different, and also when I hover over it, it's blue. I still want you guys to go ahead and underline anything that you make clickable on in a text box, or put an arrow next to it, or do something to it to where it looks like it's clickable. Because when we're using the site on our desktop, our cursor changes when something becomes clickable and comes a link, or a little window comes up. Something happens to let us know that that's usable. But on our phones, we don't have that. So we want people to be able to know, hey, look, I can definitely click on this. Hey, check it out. I mean, you just did all this work, right? You might as well let people know that it's there to be used. So, okay. Sorry about my phone being on, guys. The kids are on spring break, so I feel like I have to be on alert at all times. All right, so that's as simple as that. So how about we want to link to a document? So I'm going to skip down here. Now this isn't part of the Welcome Home Ceremonies page, but I figured since we're going over links, let's do that too. So let's say I want to link to an SOP, or some kind of document, okay? And I want everybody to be able to view that from my page. Number one, you should make it a PDF. Okay, we don't want Word documents because that's requiring someone to download stuff, and they're not going to be able to view it in their phone as easily. Okay, so just go ahead and make it a PDF, and if you don't know how to do that, just send me an email. I can show you how to do that. But all we're going to do is we're going to highlight whatever we want clickable. I like to do caps for here when I'm doing something small. Click the link button, and then click on Browse Server. And when you click on Browse Server, it's going to take you to the file manager. So you can select whatever you want. From, I'll just click PCL ordering because that's the first one that came up. And it's going to give you a link to that file. So whenever someone goes onto your page, they can just click on that and they can download the PDF that you've made. So that's just Browse Server, and that's for any documents or anything like that. Okay. For another page, hold on, let me show you one more time really quick. If you wanted to link to another page inside the Fort Stewart website, you would want to email me for that, because you want to use the sitemap to make that link, and you don't have access to the sitemap. I do, but you don't. So just send me an email, and I can show you guys that. But I'm also going to show you that in Gate Hours. So, okay. Last but not least, let's talk about the phone link. So this one's a little different. So we're going to highlight what we want clickable, again, the display text. Come up to link. We are going to change this to other, and we're going to type in TEL://191255512334. Okay. Here, I typed that into a Word document. There you go, guys. So you can see what it is. So it's just telephone, and then the number, and then, 1, and then the full number. Okay? So there it is. Just figured I'd put that in a Word document so it'd be a little bit bigger than this tiny little thing on a screen for you guys. Okay? Now, look, you've got to change this from HTTP or whatever it's set to other, okay? Because if you have it, like let's say we have HTTP, right? The Concrete 5 is going to think that you're trying to link to a website called tel://1912, okay? So change that, go ahead and change that to other. And that's all you have to do. I also recommend copy and pasting the number just so you've got it right. So, okay. So now I'm going to click Save. And let me show you guys what I mean by the sitemap. So I made this link, right? Let me show you what the link is to. The link is not to www.stewart.army.mil/garrison/des/gate-hours. It's to the basically the page ID number. And the reason you want it to be the page ID number is that doesn't change. When I'm going around, I'm changing the URLs, or someone, I'm moving the sitemap around, the address will change with it. But with the ID number, it will never change. So you always know it's going to work. So that's why you guys want to email me for that, okay? But like I said, it's too easy. You got to email me anyways, right? All right. Last but not least, I'm going to show you how to make this look like this with gray, the color gray and padding and stuff like that. So first, let's make it gray. We're going to right-click it, and we're going to click on Design and Custom Template. Now, if you've been to my class, you'll have the handout that tells you the RGB code, but I'm going to give it to you now. So click on, when this menu comes up, click on the little background and color image, the little mountain icon. Click on Color, and then type in RGB 222.219.219. Okay. Click Choose, and then click Save. Alright, so I've made it gray, but I haven't made it look pretty. We want to add the padding in here because we want it to look effortless, like everything's floating, and it's such an easy website to read, right? So let's go back to Design and Custom Template. Go up to the padding, and just out of simplicity's sake, make all of them 20. One of my pet peeves about Concrete 5 is these little slider things, because number one, I can never get my cursor to go exactly to what number I want it to be. And number two, you have to slide this in order to unlock the ability to type. So it's just, and when you do this all day, every day, it can really get you down in the dumps. So. Alright guys, so that is a quick lesson on links. If you have any other questions about links, please feel free to comment in the comment below, and I will answer your questions as best as I can. Thank you so much.